I'm Inga. Welcome to Words Matter, Inga Hill. Tonight I'm going to continue on with this series, Recycling the Bad. How to turn life's ups and downs into something positive. And tonight I want to talk about uh, new relationships, new friendships, acquaintances, someone you haven't really developed a deep relationship with, and you maybe have just met, and you like the person seems to like you. Unfortunately, you find out they they do something or say something that causes you to see that this relationship shouldn't go on any further. Either the person may do something like throw you under the bus, just lie to you, maybe even steal something from you. And so you then, I would say, I told someone that had this happen to them. The person basically lied on them, and I said, "Well, weren't you getting pretty close to that person?" They were like, "Yeah," and I said, "Well, think of it this way." I said, "What if you would have found out that person was untrustworthy after you had opened up to them, after you had shared some really personal information with them, and then you find out that that person isn't trustworthy?" I said, "That's when it really hurt." And they said, "You're right." And they hadn't thought about it that way. They just was upset and hurt that this person had done that to them. Now, I'm not um, saying that you shouldn't be upset or you shouldn't be hurt over the situation. What I am saying is that now you don't have to worry about doing damage control because this person doesn't have um, your personal information. If anything, they're just going to, you see that they are willing to lie about things, but at least you didn't share anything, any secrets with them, or any personal history with them. Um, and it's unfortunate, but there are some people who just are not trustworthy, and you have to use caution. And I would say, um, look at it this way: how about it was someone who catered for all your functions, and they, for the past 10 years, they were the go-to person for all your birthday cakes, for all your parties, they prepared all your foods, and then you find out 10 years later that that person actually hates you, and that person made it a point to make you a special pie every time you provided them a job, just to say thank you. And then you find out 10 years later that that person absolutely hates your guts. It really makes you really rethink those special pies, huh? Well, I always say look at it that way. You saved yourself a lot of just wasted time. It's unfortunate, but there are people who have been in relationships for some years, and they find out later that here this person all this time they had been telling their personal business, and they're wondering why things aren't working out a certain way, and this person is behind the scenes undoing things for them or doing things against them, and it really makes you put things into perspective. And I would, it's it's about gathering information, and I would say allow yourself to heal. Don't cut yourself off. Don't feel like woe is me. Don't feel like you won't ever meet any new people or new friends, because it's a process. It's a part of the learning process. And now when you think about it, you more than likely you'll get better at reading people, because more than likely you saw this person, you saw what they said about their friends, And you might not have taken it lightly. You may have taken it lightly because you may not have liked the person that they were talking about. But think about it. If they were talking about their friends, you think they're not going to talk about you? So, again, my name is Inga. I want to say thank you for listening. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like my video. And please come back. My desire for you is to have a beautiful life. Thank you again. God bless.